and their concert and everything, so just stay tuned for that. Also, if you are not subscribed, I make all kinds of videos, mostly videos relating to bands and music, and I do covers sometimes, so yeah, subscribe if you're interested in that stuff, and let's get right into the video. So first I'm going to talk about the concert and the show itself. So opening first before Palaye Royale was Black Map. I'd actually never heard of Black Map until I got tickets to see Palaye Royale, so I did listen to a lot of their music beforehand and got to know their music a little bit, and I really liked it. I think they're super good, and seeing them was pretty cool. And I actually did not realize this beforehand, but we ended up going to the last date of the tour, which is really crazy, and that was this Saturday, April 7th, so that's really cool. And I know that Palaye Royale is actually doing a headlining tour right now. They're in Canada, but I'm sure they'll go other places when they're done with Canada. That's really exciting, and I'm so happy for them. So then Palaye Royale came out after Black Map, and it was really exciting. I was like screaming my head off at first. I was so happy when they came out. So they actually covered My Chemical Romance's Teenagers, which was amazing, and Sebastian actually came into the pit during that part, and he was like 2 people beside me, which is crazy. I feel like even the people who didn't know Palaye Royale the show knew Teenagers, so everyone was singing along to it. Everyone knew when to like start jumping up and down and stop jumping, and it was just crazy. It was such an awesome thing for everyone to like know that song, and it was so much fun. I definitely did not get a video of that. I got like the first like 3 words or something, but I couldn't handle it. I had to like just enjoy it. And the other reason I didn't get a video of it was just because it was too crazy, and I would have like thrown my phone or something. I don't know. Another song where Palaye Royale performed, and I was just kind of torn as to do I want to get a video of it or live in the moment, because it's my favorite and I want to enjoy it, but I also want to have the memory of it on my phone. And I ended up just enjoying it until like the bridge, and I did get a video of at least the bridge, I'm pretty sure. But that song was Mr. Dr. Man, and that is my jam. I lost it when that song came on. I could not take it. It was just too exciting. When they first started playing it and Remy goes, Mr. Dr. Man, I just screamed like crazy, and then when they kept going, I was just singing along to every single word, and it was amazing. Between me and the rail, there were like 2 people standing in front of me, so I was pretty close, and that was really exciting as well. So where I was standing, when Remy would walk over, he was like right directly in front of me with like 2 people in between, which was really exciting too. So I'm pretty sure that the last song they played was Get Higher, and at that point, whenever I thought that they were done, they weren't, because then Remington took his shirt off and then kept singing, and then he climbed up on this thing and he was up there for a minute clapping, and then he came back down, and then it was over. And it was so sad when it ended, because I was looking forward to that concert so much, and then once it started, it was the most amazing thing ever, because they put on such a good show. Like, not only is their music so good, they also do an amazing job performing, which is great, and they're so professional too, so I do have a lot of respect for them. Afterward, I quickly rushed as fast as I could to go to the line by their merch table, because they were going to be meeting people, and I think I might have mentioned this after the All Time Low concert when I did a video about it, but Austin from Water Parks actually was meeting people, and I was 1 person away from meeting him. I was like next, and then I didn't get to meet him because he had to go, so that was really sad. And then I was kind of having like PTSD from that whenever I was about to meet Palaye Royale, because I was worried that I wasn't going to get to meet them before they had to go. And they were so nice to everyone, all their fans that were coming to meet them. They were trying to meet as many people as they possibly could, and I know that they would have met every single person if it was possible. So I did get to meet them, and I was so relieved and happy that I did. And as soon as I got out of there, I immediately wrote everything I could remember down into my phone so I wouldn't forget what happened. So when it was my turn, I quickly walked up, or kind of ran up, because I wanted to be as quick as possible so that I could meet them and that the people after me could still meet them. So I went up to them, and then I hugged Remington and then Emerson, and they were so nice. They let me hug them. That was good. And then I noticed that they'd been kind of doing the same pose with most people, so I asked if we could do a different pose, which was like holding hands. And at first Emerson didn't hear what I said, and then I repeated it, and he was like, oh yeah, sure. And then they held my hands and we did the picture. And then I was actually about to leave, and I said something along the lines of like, thank you guys so much, you did awesome, you were great out there, something like that. And then I was like turning around about to leave, and Remington goes, hey, I really like your glitter, by the way. And I said something like, oh, thank you so much. And I turned around, and Rem was kind of already looking at the next person that was about to come up and meet them. And then I really quickly said, Remington, I actually wore the glitter because I remembered you saying in a video one time that you really liked glitter, so I was like, I know I have to wear it. And he was like, yeah, I do like glitter, as you can see. And he showed me like that he had glitter on his face, and he said, yeah, but I really like it, it's really cool. And I was like, thanks, and then said goodbye, and then I bought merch. But yeah, before I show you what merch I bought, I do want to say one more thing about meeting them. They were so genuine and kind to every single person that went up and met them. Like, they listened to what you had to say. And whenever I was talking to Remington right at the end, even though he needed to meet the next person, I took like 15 more seconds to finish telling him that thing. And he stopped and looked me directly in the eyes and was actually caring about what I was saying, which was super nice of him. Because I know he didn't have to do that. He could have been like, sorry, your turn's up, I need to talk to this person. But he actually like took the time to listen to what I was saying, which was so nice and sweet of him. And they were just both really kind people. I did not meet Sebastian. I don't know, he had something to do, I think, right after the show, so I didn't get to meet him, but I did get to meet Remington and Emerson, which was really nice. So then when I went to the merch table, which was obviously right next to meeting them, so it was kind of like their line was like meeting them, and then the merch was right there. So then when I walked up to the merch table, I was originally gonna get this black hoodie, and I changed my mind when I saw this shirt. So it's Tim Burton inspired, and if you guys didn't know, Corpse Bride is like my all-time favorite movie, so when I saw this, I was like freaking out because it's like Palaye Royale meets Corpse Bride, so that was awesome. And then I knew I had to get it, but the girl who was selling merch for them said that they were sold out of most sizes, and they only had small and extra large, and I was like, oh my gosh, a small, and it's in my size, and how perfect is that? Like, it worked out perfectly. And I'm probably gonna be wearing this like every single day now because I love it so much, and I miss Palaye Royale a lot. But yeah, here's my picture from meeting them. They were so sweet and really nice to me. But you should definitely support Palaye Royale because they are so talented and hardworking and really nice people, and they put on a great show and make awesome music. And that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Am I sorry? Oh, time be enough to make you fall in love. The needle on me, I held you in my arms, but you want nothing to do with me.